I don't understand the metric system. Can you help me?
Sure, we would love to help. Today we will be teaching you the metric conversion system.
Well, Mikey, the metric conversion system is pretty easy if you do it the right way.
First, you need a chart. This chart is called a metric conversion chart. These are very easy to make. All you need is a piece of paper and a pencil.
I will show you how to make the chart. In order from largest to smallest unit of metric measurement, there is kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter, and millimeter. Is there an easier way to remember that? Because I will not remember all those words.
Yes, there is. The chart could also go, King Henry doesn't usually drink chocolate milk. King for kilometer, Henry for hectometer, doesn't for decameter, usually for unit, which in this case is meter, drink for decimeter, chocolate for centimeter, and milk for millimeter. The problems will look like this. "200 meters equals blank decimeters." If you get confused with the letters, you can always look back at the chart.
Okay, that is helpful. First, you see which of the two units, in this case, meter or decimeter, is bigger. Then you mark the bigger one with a B and the smaller one with an S. Here's an example.
Next, since there's an equal sign, you have to make both sides of the sign equal with S and B. So if there's a B on the one side, there also has to be an S.
Here's another example. Okay, I got that part, but I don't know how to convert. That's okay, we will teach you. First, if you're going up the chart, you move the decimal point to the left. If you're going down, you move the decimal point to the right.
So we copy over the number, which is 200. There's always a decimal point at the end of a number if you don't see it anywhere else.
So if you were going down the chart, which in this case we are because the M is before DM, you move it how many spaces to the right. So this is one space to the right.
We fill in the zeros. So 200 meters equals 2,000 decimeters. Would you like another example, Mikey?
Sure, I would love another example. So our next problem is 55 decameters equals how many kilometers? Just like the last example, we have to mark the bigger one with the B and the smaller one with the S. In this case, DKM is smaller than KM. Again, in the last one, we mark, since there's an equal sign, we mark the bigger one with the B and the smaller one with the S. So this would be a B. Now we put the decimal point at the end of the number because we don't see it anywhere else. And then we are moving up the chart, so we move it to the left. So 1, 2 spaces, we move it to the left 2 spaces. So 55 decagrams meters equals 0.55 kilometers. Here's our last example, Mikey.
For our last example, we will be doing 28 hectometers equals blank centimeters. First, we have to start with the big and the small. So we look on the chart to see which of the two units is bigger. Hectometers is centimeters. Hectometers is higher on the chart, so it is greater than centimeters. So we put the B below hectometer and the S below centimeters. And since there is an equal sign, we have to make both sides of the sign equal with S and B. So there's a B on this side, so now there has to be an S. And there's an S on this side, so there has to be a B. And now we copy over the number, which is 28. And since we don't see the decimal point anywhere else, we put it at the end of the number. And we see how many spaces HN is away from CN. So we're going down the chart. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. So when we go down, we move the decimal point to the right. So we move the decimal point 4 places to the right, and we add the zeros. So 28 hectometers equals 280,000 centimeters.
Thank you guys for teaching me the metric system. I understand it very well now.
We hope you all understand the metric system.